What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol HOUR for Hour Loop Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this is a brand new IPO. I did look it up this time. This is, in fact, an initial public offering. It is not a SPAC merger. It's day one of the initial public offering. So that being said, we want to know about three critical levels, as always, when we're dealing with these types of opens. So literally the opening price, it's also subsequently the low of today's session, which is another one of the three levels we want, as well as the high here around 1031. We're not so concerned with the close. So from the daily perspective, our job is done. There's not a whole lot to read into other than the fact we have a green candle close. Sure, there's a little bit of an upper wick here, but really we want to focus on the 30-minute time frame chart. What you'll notice is that the pullback was fairly healthy, right? If I were to take out the Fibonacci's from low all the way up to the high, again, we're just barely scratching at the 38.2. After a day one run up like this, I would completely, agree with anyone who would make the argument that this is certainly bull flag consolidation. This pullback was rather benign, right? And in the post market, we're still sitting at 811 by 825, so right on the 38.2 instead of firmly breaking down and moving back closer to the IPO opening print. So to me, the setup is starting to look fairly bullish, and there's a couple of things to watch out for. So as long as we open up on Monday above that 81038.2, so something that would look like this, fine, nothing more than bull flag consolidation on the 30-minute time frame, looking for continuation up and over 1031. In that instance, we just have blue sky levels. I would probably watch out for 25-cent marks, 50-cent marks, and whole dollars on something that is still relatively fresh in the mind of the market and doesn't really have a proven track record of moving any specific increments. And again, we are talking about a stock that as of right now is still technically sub 10. So that's what I'm seeing to the upside. If this breaks down, I would say be careful and watch out for about 450. I wouldn't try to catch the falling knife in between here. However, if you started to see some sort of bottoming pattern on an intraday time frame, like a double bottom, break of the neckline takes you back higher, like some sort of inverted head and shoulders like this, again, break of the neckline takes you back higher, as long as it's happening above the IPO opening print, fine. It checks out as being okay because we know that anyone who bought on the open or just generally in this vicinity here is still, in a decent spot. If we start firmly breaking down underneath that IPO opening print, everybody who got involved on today's session is now starting to feel like this, and I wouldn't imagine that bodes well for the stock price going forward. They're more likely to sell because the position is underwater, right? So that's what I'm thinking about inside of Hour. It's really simple. It's either bull flag consolidation, breakout for higher, or watch for pullbacks that give us some sort of pattern at the opening print. Stay away if we take it out to the downside. That's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.